What's going on, everyone? It's Marsellis back with another video. Today, you know what we gotta go over. We gotta go over Baby Doge today. As you all know, we got a huge dip and we went all the way down to the 3-2 area. Like I said in my previous videos, 3-2 was a good support line for us. And I also mentioned in the video yesterday and the day before that 3-2 is not the end of that support line. We have the bottom around 2-4. We're gonna talk about the technicals in a minute here. But anyways, hit the like button, subscribe. It really helps the YouTube channel out immensely for the YouTube algorithm. Leave a comment in the comment section and let me know what you all want me to go over next. Also, if you want these automated trading indicators that helps me find out whether or not we're going to hit the 3-2 support or not, definitely check out the Vital Algo link in the description and use the discount code Marsellis for 25% off. And remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. I'm not some kind of technical guru here. I'm just kind of doing some technicals and putting some predictions out there that just so happen to come true all the time. But anyways, definitely hit the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you want to help support the channel, definitely go ahead and send a donation through the Cash App or PayPal donation link in the description and use the discount code Marsellis for 25% off. Now let's get straight to this Baby Doge technical analysis. We got so much going on right now. Baby Doge, the 24-hour market control is being controlled by the bears by 80%. It's pretty much showing that we're 80% bearish here with Baby Doge. And if you look at the oscillator here, the vital oscillator, you can see all this selling volume that came in, and it's not even over. You can see right now this selling volume is far from over right now, so we may continue to go down on the downtrend. Now what you may see right now inside Baby Doge is a temporary pup, or not pup, like a puppy, Baby Doge puppy, whatever. But anyways, we may see a pump leading all the way up here to the 3837 area, because this is where our next area of less demand is, which is pretty much our resistance. So when we hit to this area, we pretty much get resisted, but we may actually see that hit that area and then continue to go back on that downtrend before we end up breaking 3-2 again. But you may see it, trading sideways a little bit like this before it breaks 3-2. Now remember, I mentioned this in my previous video. 2-4 seems like the bottom for Baby Doge, and I said seems like it may not, or it may be the bottom, just like 3-2 may or may not be that support, but it just turned out to be that 3-2 was the support that we pulled back to. So the same thing could happen again. We could actually end up pulling back even further from where we're at now, all the way down here to this area of the 2-4 support. I mentioned this inside of some videos before, how 2-4 is definitely probable. It's like more like the bottom right now. So we may see the bottom coming for Baby Doge. And remember, the whole Super Bowl thing that's going to be going on, the Super Bowl 2022 on Sunday, there's supposed to be a huge crypto pump because they're going to be doing a lot of promotions. So we may actually pump leading up to there, and it actually makes a lot of sense. You got to think about it right now. Right now is the 11th. The Super Bowl is going to be on the 13th, which is going to be on Sunday. So leading up to Sunday, we're going to see a pump. What do you see right here that I just drew? There could be a pump going all the way up to this 3-6 area and 3-7, and then quite possibly even going all the way up to 3-8, and then to the next area of less demand, where we will pretty much probably get rejected around 4-0, 4-4 being our resistance all the way up here. So we could see the Super Bowl day bringing a huge pump. But what comes after that huge pump? We could see a dump, and we could see it break below 3-2 and eventually get to 2-4. So that's what we're watching out for here. Now, I've been mentioning this in a lot of my videos, how 3-2 is going to come and it's going to happen fast, and how it's just going to make everyone lose hope. People are going to lose faith and all that. Is exactly what's happening. If you go around the Baby Doge community, you see some people are starting to get scared. Some people are starting to panic sell. And if they haven't been in crypto for long enough, you can't blame them, because I know each and every single one of us, our first year in crypto, I know a lot of people just panic sold, and a lot of people did that. I did it as well my first year investing in crypto, but I've been in so long, I actually looked at this like after getting off work and I laughed, because I bought at 4-0 and I spent all of my money at 4-0. So I just laughed at it. I'm like, look at that. I just bought at 4-0. Now it's at 3-2. Well, lucky me, right? But see, that's how you got to treat it inside crypto. You can't get mad at this type of stuff. No one can predict it. I knew 3-2 was coming, yet I still bought at 4-0 just because I'm long-term bullish here. I'm holding for the long term. So that's why I bought at 4-0, knowing we're going to hit 3-2, because when I get paid next week around Friday, then I'm going to be buying more. And hopefully we hit the 3-2 support again by Friday, because remember, after the Super Bowl pump, we're probably going to have a dump coming after that. So hopefully we get back down to 3-2 by Friday, and then hopefully it actually breaks down to 2-4 so that I can continue to buy those dips. And yeah, that's a lot of money right there that I could, put into baby Doge potentially. Like I think I'll have around like $1,000 or so of spending power, which I know isn't a lot. A lot of people are probably looking like, man, you only got 1,000 to put in baby Doge every week. Man, what's wrong with you, man? You're supposed to be rich. No, man, I'm not rich. I like every week or every 2 weeks, either one, whatever one comes first, then I just put like $1,000 in, and that's all I can do. But that's the best thing about crypto. You invest what you're willing to lose. Don't invest everything if you're not willing to lose it all. Because just like that, people panic sold and then they jumped out and then boom. The only reason why you panic sell is because you have too much money in there. You're over leveraged. And literally, I have all my money in there, but I'm at the point where I give zero F's, like completely. I do not care whatsoever what that money does. I can look, this is what I do literally. I take and I work 100 plus hours a week, or not a week. You don't do 100 plus hours a week. I mean, every 2 weeks, I do about 120 to 140 hours in overtime, like every single 2 weeks, 140, 120 hours every 2 weeks. And remember, like YouTube, this is a job too. I put time in on this too. But in my day job, that's 120 hours. And then when I come home with YouTube, then that alone is like 140, 160 hours a week. It's almost impossible for people to do, but I literally have no free time. I go to sleep and I wake up and I just grind all day. But anyways, getting off that subject there, what I'm saying here is $1,000. Just think about it. $1,000. If you could just do $1,000 every 2 weeks or even every month, that's still good. And think if we get down to the 2-4 area, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 4, or not 254, but 2-4. That would bring you 416 billion baby Doge if we go down to that level. And I think about that. If we stay at 2-4 for long enough, and you can acquire lots of baby Doge at that price, and you can at least get, do this 2 times, then that'll be $2,000. You'll almost have $1 trillion baby Doge at that price. That's such a good price. Now, if we kind of scale this back a little bit and you do $1,000 divided by 0.1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then do 3, 2, like we're at now, you only get 312 billion baby Doge. So you see the difference here. And then if you do the same thing, 1,000 or not $1,000,000, $1,000 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I was just thinking about my future right there because my brain thinks too fast right there. You can see I'm speaking fast and my brain's thinking fast, just thinking about the future where I'm gonna be at. But anyways, this is pretty much where I got in at. And yeah, that only got me 250 billion. If I would have just waited like a week or two, I could have got double that. So this is why I'm saying, like, you gotta invest what you're willing to lose. I'm willing to lose it all, so I invest it all, and I'm going to invest every single 2 weeks. So I get in at the best possible price at every single time period. So I got in at the best possible price when it was around 4.0 because we were pumping from 4.0 to 4.6, from 4.6 to 5.0, and we kept fluctuating. And now I'm going to be getting back in at 3.2. And then after that, the best possible area will be the bottom, which is at 2.4. So I'm buying at all three of these areas. So the best possible price at each and every single time frame. That's my strategy. Your strategy could be anything you want it to be. But let's look at some technicals for the long term. So let's go ahead and look at the 4-hour chart. So looking at the 4-hour chart, bringing up the technical indicators for vital algo. Remember, we are projected to, probably pump back up to the 3A area, and then after Super Bowl, take a little bit of a dip. But the Super Bowl could see us pump all the way from 4.4 to 5.1. Either one of those could come for the Super Bowl. But remember, after that, we're probably going to see a drop in the crypto market because it's going to be a short-term pump. People are going to be all excited. They're going to buy. They're going to pump and dump. And that's what a lot of the big whales are going to do as well. So after all of that is said and done, this is what we could possibly do inside of Baby Doge. Like I said, coming up here to the 3.2, we have more demand here at these supply and demand areas for Baby Doge. So when we hit 2.7, that's probably when we're probably going to bounce back up to 3.2 and then take that hard dip down to about 2.4. And the reason why I mentioned that is because we did the same thing here. Look, we came down, we kind of stopped around here at 3.4. We tried to pump back up, and let me bring it back up to the short-term view at the 15-minute chart so then you can kind of see what I'm talking about here. So this is what we did. Look, we came down, we stopped around 3.6, and then we started to pump back up, and then we took that hard dip downwards to the 3.2 area. And that's the same thing that's probably going to happen once we get to this area here. So look, we've already broken this 3.2 support. So pretty much what I'm saying is what we're going to do, let me just try to draw this and move this up. Okay, there. What we're going to do is hit the supply and demand of 2.8, and then from the 2.8, we're pretty much just going to go boom, pump right above the 3.2, and then have a little bit of a pump, but then get dumped again down to a hard dip all the way down to 2.4. So that's pretty much what we're projected to do very soon in Baby Doge. 2-4 being the bottom support. We all know it's coming. We all knew 3-2 was coming. I've been mentioning this for the longest. People say that I sound like a broken record, but the reason why I'm saying this every day because the prediction is staying the same every day. It's not like I wake up one morning and see, oh wait, baby Doge pumped. All right, we're not gonna hit 3-2 area anymore. No, like this is what happens in crypto. We pump, we pump, we pump, we dump, and then we keep repeating these cycles. And the reason why I'm like, baby Doge is going to the moon, baby Doge is going to the moon, baby Doge is going to the moon, because it's going to the moon. But it's not just going to happen tomorrow. It's not just going to happen the day after tomorrow. It's going to happen months from now. And the reason why I say it every day is because these videos motivate me to hold for long term. And they motivate everyone else to hold for long term as well. They motivate you. They motivate probably even whales holding long term. They motivate a lot of people to buy and hold baby Doge for long term. So yes, I could just stay quiet and be like, baby Doge is pumping to the moon once, and then after that, and make no more baby Doge videos. But I don't do that because this is what the baby Doge community needs. We need to know that we're going to hit this price soon. So I talk about these price predictions all the time, and I always give the good, the bad, the ugly. Right now is the ugly and the bad. So we had the good, and I was doing the predictions for the good, and then it started to go down. And what did I do? I kept making those videos talking about, look, we're going to be going down to 3-2. We're going down to 3-2. Prepare. We're going down to 3-2. A lot of people said you're sounding really bearish with baby Doge lately. If you look at my comments, people are saying you're sounding really bearish. I don't think that you're all for baby Doge. Some people were saying that I seem like backing away from baby Doge. No, 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 no. I was talking bearish because we're bearish. But that's why I was doing that. And then when I say it's pumping. And that's exactly what happened back here around the 22nd of January. We start the pump here. I predicted that. I know I'm starting to sound like I'm talking like a guru. I'm not a guru at all. Like, do not follow what I say. Follow what I do. But anyways, don't follow what I say. I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. I'm not a financial guru here. But when it comes to baby Doge, I kind of got the sauce. So I'm just saying. But yeah, I'm not a financial advisor though. But anyways, I definitely believe baby Doge is going to have a little bit of a pump right now. And we've already hit that 3-2 support. So we can see a pump coming very soon. And we actually see it happening right now inside baby Doge. So you can see the selling volume is starting to lessen a little bit. But we're still going to have a little bit more selling volume in the near future. But still, we're probably going to start pumping leading up to the Super Bowl. And then after that, we're going to have that huge pump from the Super Bowl. And then we're probably just going to take a huge drop after the Super Bowl. So I'm letting you all know now, do not get overexcited for the Super Bowl. Like, buy leading up to the Super Bowl. But if you see on Super Bowl day, which is going to be the 13th, if you see on Sunday, the 13th, baby Doge hitting 4-4, and you just feel the need to buy in because you think it's about to go to the moon, do not do it. If you want to get in before the Super Bowl, get in now. But if baby Doge pumps above this resistance here, the 4-4 resistance, do not get in. Because yes, after the Super Bowl, we may see baby Doge hit 4-4, and then we may even see baby Doge go all the way up to about 5-2, 5-1. But what comes after that? A dip is going to come after that. Now, whether it goes to the 2-4 support or not after this huge pump after the Super Bowl, I don't know. Like, I really believe that 2-4 is the bottom support. So if we were going to bottom out, we bottom out at 2-4. But if we don't end up bottoming out at 2-4 and it continues to pump out of the Super Bowl, that's why I'm saying what you want to do is buy now. Even though I say 2-4 support could come soon, you definitely want to buy at 3-2. Because what if we don't hit 2-4 support? What if we just start pumping outside of the Super Bowl and then we get a major listing? Well, now we're not going to hit the 2-4 support because we have a major listing bringing in more volume. What if we get NFTs? What if we get the NFT marketplace? What if we get some more utilities for baby Doge coming in? What if we get an article talking about our metaverse, just kind of like how we have here? So the more that we get this good news, where is it? Actually, yeah, here. The more that we get this good news, the more volume is going to be coming into baby Doge. So the 2-4 support can be invalidated very easily. It's still the 2-4 support is still the bottom support for baby Doge, but it could get invalidated very easily if we get some good news or a major listing. So that's what I'm telling you. If you are not in now, if you're not buying the dip, you're doing something wrong. Like, yes, we hit 3-2. Yes, we are projected to hit 2-4, but it's best to buy at every single support. So I bought at the 4-0 support. We had nice support here at 4-0 way back here, and I actually bought around that time in February, and it is still February, so I don't know why I said it like that. But early February, I bought around this dip here, and I knew it was some good support. I bought it, and then boom, baby Doge went down to the 3-2. What am I going to do? I'm going to buy again at the 3.2. And then after that, if we hit 2.4, I'll buy again at 2.4. So that's pretty much the strategy here at Baby Doge. That's the technicals for you. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. And yeah, let me go ahead and talk about some other stuff with Baby Doge. So Baby Doge down 12.8%. We all know that Baby Doge is down. But what I really want to mention here is look at this chart inside of CoinGecko here. So when we pull out and look at the chart here, we're still trading sideways. So look, we bottomed out at 3.0 here, and then boom, trading sideways, 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 sideways. And now we're about to hit that bottom again. Once we hit that bottom again, you could see the 2.0 or 2.4 support, not 2.0, becoming our next bottom. Because look, this is when we had a lot of resistance back here. We had so much resistance around 2.0, 2.4. But when we finally got out is when we broke out. So that is going to be our next bottom. So that's pretty much the technicals here for Baby Doge. That's really all I got for the technicals. So I want to go over the overall crypto market though, because as you can see, Bitcoin has taken a dump. Ethereum has taken a dump. Pretty much everything is taking a huge dump right now. But this is what happens. It's leading up to the Super Bowl. So when the Super Bowl actually comes out, you're going to see a pump. So pump and dump. That's how crypto is. But anyways, we're now above 1.4 million holders. Really big stuff going on right there. 1,400,202 holders inside Baby Doge. That's huge right now. That's very, very big for us. So this is really significant. And expect next month's burn to be just as big as this month. And I really hope it is, because if it's not, I'm going to be sad. But yeah, we've been burning a lot of Baby Dogecoin lately, though. So yesterday, we didn't even have 180.1 quadrillion burnt, but now we have 180.1 quadrillion burnt. And now we're at 158.4 quadrillion inside circulating. Remember, we just now got to 158 quadrillion when we had that burn. And now we're already at 158.4 quadrillion just off the auto burns. So now, after the auto burns continue to go, we'll be at 157 quadrillion. So this is coming very fast. We're burning so much Baby Dogecoin at such a fast pace. It's not even funny. It's huge. Now, going over here and looking at some whales, we're going to do a little bit of whale watching. Not much, because I know the videos get really long when I go over the whales, because I go over them in full. I'll make a whole separate video on the whales and whale watching. Maybe not today, or maybe, I don't know, but I'm getting really tired right now because I already worked a 10-hour shift. Did not do the gym today. Just did not have the energy. And I already had like a full box of pizza. So I'm not going to be doing any of that today. But anyways, look at the trading volume. We're at 16.8 million inside trading volume. I wanted to say billion there because I'm looking at my future. Anyways, 889 million in market cap right there. So much money inside market cap, fully diluted at 1.5 billion. Now, Baby Doge is just doing amazing right now. I know everyone's looking at it and they're seeing it's down and they're like, why are you talking about it being amazing? This isn't amazing. This is amazing to me, because as we get all these sales here, we also get Baby Doge coins being burnt. So anyways, 3,000 new holders today, 12.52 trillion burnt today. Big stuff going on there. Now, the whale watching that we're going to be doing today is going to be very, very brief. I'm not going to do too much of the whale watching because I'm not going to separate it into two videos because I'm too tired to make a second video. But I'm just going to go over a little bit of the whales today, because a lot of the whales have made significant sales that a lot of people aren't really paying attention to. If this would ever load up for me, then I'll bring it up. But it doesn't look like it wants to load up at all. But anyways, maybe I'll just do a whale watching video a different day because this isn't working. But yeah, anyways, let's move on from there. So we just now got this article about the whole arcade thing is going to be the metaverse on Decentraland. We're going to be getting land on Decentraland, and Baby Doge is going to have its own metaverse. So we have this whole article written about us on the cryptobasic.com. So Baby Doge aiming for metaverse following its rival Shiba Inu. So I'm not going to go over this whole thing because we really don't need to read the article. We already know pretty much what they're talking about. They're talking about how we're going to be getting a Decentraland metaverse, a Decentraland land on the metaverse. And yeah, we're going to have a whole Baby Dogecoin arcade there. So it's going to be pretty cool. It's going to be pretty fun. I definitely want to see what's going to go on for it then. And yeah, this is why it's not working. Some kind of Cloudflare or whatever. Something's messing up here. Anyways, gateway timeout. And I really wanted to show you all the whale watching because the whales are doing like huge movements here. I think either my internet or the actual whale watcher finance is messing up. One of the two is messing up. I hope it's not my internet, because if it is, then this whole video is going to get corrupted. So I hope it doesn't get corrupted. I hate when that happens. But anyways, 18.63 trillion bought here, 3.92 trillion sold there, 7.57 trillion, 7 trillion bought, 17 trillion bought. But what you really want to look at is the sales, because as you can see, there's not a lot of huge whales selling, which pretty much means that it's the smaller people selling. So when we look through here and we see that there's way more significant large purchases, than sells, this pretty much means that the top whales are not the ones crashing baby Dogecoin. You are. So that's just how it is. And not you specifically, obviously, but the people that are selling, the people that don't have much money in baby Doge, all the newcomers who are panic selling, they're the ones crashing baby Doge, not the whales. You see what the whales do. Like, we can see what the whales do, but we can't see what all the smaller retail traders are doing, because their wallets are literally lost in the mist. There's way too many of them to track their wallets. But we can track the whales' wallets easily. And we see the top whales are not dumping baby Dogecoin. They're actually buying the dip. So that's actually pretty funny, because a lot of people are talking about how the whales are selling. But I've been talking about this whale right here forever. Like, they have $1.6 million in BUSD. So if they have $1.6 million in BUSD and they got baby Doge, what do you think they're doing? They're waiting for that dip so then they can buy it. And that's exactly what they did. You can see here, they're buying hour after hour after hour. 2.4, this is just billion. But then you can see over here, 8 billion, 3 billion, 34 billion. All this stuff adds up. And also, they did that one huge one-time purchase of 17 trillion, or 18 trillion, actually. So we're seeing that the top whales, they are not dumping baby Dogecoin. They're buying baby Doge. They have BUSD sitting to the side, and they're buying baby Doge. I don't know what RACA coin is, but they have most of their money in there. But still, we're still seeing a lot of these large time whales doubling down on baby Doge, buying baby Doge left and right. And yeah, this one is obviously doing these little sales, probably just trying to manipulate the prices here. But still, 8.1 trillion is way more significant than 325 billion. So we just got to look at it from that perspective. But anyways, moving off of the whales here, like I said, it's not the whales that are crashing baby Doge, it's the smaller retail traders. The whales are actually buying the dips. So that's a fact right there, not an opinion. Now, Baby Doge actual developers are looking for people to collab with on NFTs. So if you make NFTs, definitely try to collab with them. But they're looking for big NFT creators. They're not really looking for small time ones. But yeah, I definitely want to see those Baby Doge NFTs come out. But whenever they come out, I'll try to get one if they're not like $1,000, because I don't have $1,000 to buy an NFT, to be completely honest. Now, anyways, Qcoin. A lot of people have been talking about win Binance, win Binance, win Binance. I say win crypto.com. I say win Qcoin. Not when Coinbase, not when Binance, when Qcoin, when Crypto.com. Someone actually mentioned in the comment section how Qcoin would be a better option, and I definitely agree. As you can see here, this is the volume that we're going through with Qcoin for the top trending trading volumes on there, and that was for the last week. So for the last week, just XRP, $517.8 million traded in a week. SHIB, $648.4 million. Now, this is just SHIB. SHIB is another meme coin, so this is the one we really don't want to look at. We're probably not going to do Bitcoin numbers inside a week with Baby Doge on Qcoin. But imagine getting put on Qcoin. We are a meme coin just like SHIB. Our community is actually growing to be bigger than SHIB. So imagine Baby Doge trading 648 million inside a volume. Now, I just want to kind of show you how significant this is. So let's take that 648,458,487.77 cents in, let's see, I think I would multiply it, right, by 0.05, and that would just be our burns. Remember, that's 10% tax. The other 5% is going to liquidity. So just in burns, we would burn $32.4 million worth of Baby Doge every single week. And then if you want to take this a step further and divide this by our current price at 328, then you would just do that. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 3, 2. And then that would bring you to about million, billion, trillion, quadrillion. That would be about 10.1 quadrillion coins burnt inside of a day, or no, a week. Just imagine burning 10.1 quadrillion in a week at 600 in something million trading volume. Obviously, those burns would slow down as we keep burning and having that huge, humongous trading volume. But this is what we're going to see when we get put onto a major platform. You're going to see 10 quadrillion coins burnt inside a week. And then after we burn 10 quadrillion in a week, then that's when the burns will start to slow down. The auto burns will start to slow down. The manual burns will probably be non-existent because we're already burning so much automatically. So then you'll see 170 quadrillion. And then the next week will probably be 9 quadrillion with the same or even more volume. But because there's less coins, it's going to be burning less. And then you'll probably see it, lessen and just start to get less and less and less. But still, you're going to see these huge burns coming through the auto burns once we get listed to something like Qcoin and get these type of numbers. Now, let's say we had Bitcoin numbers. You don't even want to do that math, because if we had 2 billion in trading volume, let's just do that, because this is just on Qcoin. Imagine how much SHIB is doing in trading volume. Actually, let's just go over to CoinGecko real quick. I can't even just say imagine and not have you imagine it. So let's do it like this. So Qcoin. So not Qcoin, I mean Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu is doing 1.3 million in trading volume. Most of that is being done on Qcoin. So I really like Qcoin. That's actually the first platform I bought Shiba Inu on. So anyways, let's just take this let's just say this is how much that we're doing inside of trading volume on Baby Doge. That would mean that we're burning 66.7 billion every 24 hours. Look, this is just in the 24-hour trading volume. 24 hours. Imagine us burning this much inside 24 hours in Baby Doge, and then dividing that by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 3, 2. Boom. This is so much. Look, million, billion, trillion, quadrillion, 20.8 quadrillion burnt every single 24 hours at this specific volume. This is the potential of Baby Doge. And obviously, those burns will slow down once we really start to pick up the pace with the volume. But still, when we start seeing this much being burnt automatically, that's when you start seeing millionaires being created with Baby Doge. That's when you start seeing 5Z1 coming up like that. So this is the potential here with Baby Doge. So everyone that's all bearish with it because we're going down, nah, we're not doing that. We're not playing those games. I'm not playing those games with anybody. This is what Baby Doge is capable of. It's not capable of completely going down to zero. It's just not. But yeah, anyways, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this financial advice. I'm just kind of going off the dome here and talking my mind, speaking my mind, letting everyone know what I feel about Baby Doge. Because anyways, we got all these utilities coming out. Baby Doge Wallet. We got the NFTs coming out. I just now showed you about the NFTs that they're trying to collab with. The virtual and physical debit cards. We got the exchange, the arcade, the NFT marketplace. Just now hit my mic. But look, there's so much going on for Baby Doge. It's just inevitable that we're going to pump and go to the moon. But anyways, this is pretty much all I got for you all today. I don't really want to make this video 40 minutes long because I could keep going with this all day. But yeah, this has been a pretty productive video. So yeah, definitely hit the like button and subscribe if you like the video. And definitely leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you all want me to go over next. And remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. If you want these automated trading indicators, though, definitely check out the Vital Algo link in the description and use the discount code Marsellis for 25% off. And as always, I'll be back with another video. Peace.